Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Saturday, the 9th of March, 2024, RPG Day, as opposed to yesterday's day, which was a split between Final Fantasy VII and fighting games with Tekken 8. Today was all RPGs all day long. Now, on the first stream, it was the Level 1 podcast, and we had something very important to discuss. First of all, I had updates regarding DSP Throwback and the scheduling of uploads and future projects and all kinds of stuff over there. So if you like the Throwback channel, you'll want to watch the very first segment of the podcast from earlier today. But then we talked about Tekken 8 in depth. I gave you my overall thoughts on what I thought about the game after 1.5 months playing it, getting, higher ranked, higher level, trying to get better at the game. I said some pros and cons. You might be shocked to hear that I actually feel that the online play experience of Tekken 8 is better than Street Fighter 6. Okay? Just saying. I really felt like overall it was overall better. And if you're wondering what do I mean, definitely watch the show today. But overall, I announced a decision that I made that I'm done with Tekken 8 and we're moving on to other stuff this week. So there will not be Friday night fights moving forward. We're going to take a break from fighting games for a bit. If you want the full explanation for that, check out the podcast from this morning. Okay? Then on the first stream today, it was more Baldur's Gate 3. And essentially today we did the entire Magic Tower quest. There was this wizard who was looking for Night Song. We did that whole quest where we went there, we talked to him, we fought him. We went into the magic book vault, got magical books, got a special ability from the Necronomicon we had found earlier in the game, went on to get a bunch of rare magical items. We got a tome that we gave to Gale, and there was a quest with Gale and Mistra and all this kind of stuff. So if you're interested in that whole magical tower plot line, check out the gameplay from then, okay? Tonight on the late stream, it was Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. And that stream was very fun because we're in Chapter 8 and we have Kiryu and his party going around Yokohama and basically trying to unlock tons of different kinds of content. And it worked. Like, we did all kinds of stuff tonight. We had a bunch of optional fights, a lot of reminiscing, 2 or 3 major big quest lines for Kiryu to unlock more content and or introduce him to characters from the last Like a Dragon game. It was really good. Leveled up. And by the way, by the end of the stream, we unlocked the chef class for Namba, which I feel is like his best class. I loved having him as a chef in Like a Dragon last time. So I'm very excited for that. And basically, it was a nice chill stream. That was the whole point. It was a relaxing stream. Everyone had a good time. No stress levels from Tekken or anything like that. And it went really well. Now, one final thing. I'm curious right now in this video. What do you think about how I sound? And the reason I say that is because recently, as you know, in the last 1 to 2 weeks, I increased the volume level of my microphone. Okay? Because I increased the volume level of my microphone, I then had to increase the volume level of all the games so they didn't sound too low. But now I've been getting complaints that the microphone is getting too loud in certain cases. For example, if I go to clear my throat like this, people were complaining that my microphone was maxing out and sounding terrible. Okay? So I was submitted some suggestions for a noise. I'll tell you exactly what they're called, actually. There's 3 different filters that I've applied to my microphone. A noise gate, a noise suppression, and a limiter. And I just turned all of those on after tonight's late stream ended. I had a chance. I watched a tutorial video, and I implemented them in OBS, and now they're on. So what this should do is 3 things, okay? Number 1, it should make it that you should not hear background noise. Like, you should not hear my fan of my computer. It's on. The fan is on. You can hear it, but you don't hear it, right? So that's number 1. Number 2, it should prevent really low level like whispering and stuff like that from being detected. So if I talk really low like this, you'll still hear me fine. But if I'm over here and I'm just talking over here, you can still hear me, but watch this. When I'm over here, hear me. Oh. So, I think you see what I'm saying, right? Previously, you would have heard me, like, across the room. It would have picked up my voice really loudly, and now it doesn't do that anymore because of this filter that I've put on. And then the third one is supposed to make it that it doesn't blow out your ears. So, basically, I can talk loudly into the mic, I can cough, I can sneeze, I can do whatever I need to do, and it shouldn't blow your ears out, okay? So with all these in place, hopefully now, I mean, this has been an ongoing improvement series that we've been doing over the last several weeks to the content, right? Hopefully now, this is sounding really good for you. I hope so. Let me know. Give me feedback on this video tonight when you watch it. How does the mic sound? Does it sound any better? Is it not blowing out? You know what I mean? Because I want this stuff to sound better for you, especially that atmospheric noise in the summertime. You guys always complain about hearing the air conditioner. And now technically you shouldn't hear it anymore. It should be silent when I'm not talking, which will be really cool, I hope. Anyway, good stuff today. A great relaxed day of RPG streams, and I had a lot of fun with it. Tomorrow, 2 important things to mention. Number 1, tomorrow is daylight saving time in the United States. Clocks will change. In fact, I'm going to title this video, Clocks Change Tomorrow, first, so people will remember. That's the one thing you need to remember from tonight. Be sure if you want to watch my streams tomorrow, they all start 1 hour earlier. Okay? Sunday, the 10th of March is React Day. And what I mean by that is it's going to be the podcast here on this channel, DSPGaming, at the 1 hour earlier than usual. Then we're all going to go over to DSP Reacts, and we're going to do DSP versus the Internet, the weekly clip show. All right? And then at night, usually it would be 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. It is, but it's an hour earlier than usual because our clocks change. It's going to be Retro React, Heavy Rain, continuing on DSP Throwback. So all reacting all day long. It should be a laid-back, chill, fun day. I love doing it because it breaks up the gameplay, gives us something special to do, and I'm excited for that. All right? So I hope to see you all tomorrow for a very fun day of content here on DSP Gaming, then DSP Reacts, then DSP Throwback, reacting all day long, and hopefully it goes well. All right, everyone? I hope to see you on time tomorrow. I'm really hoping people show up on time because every time the clocks change, people show up either early or late, and they're very disappointed. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Today was a great streaming day. Have a good evening. I'll see you all in the morning. The podcast and DSP Reacts, of course. DSP versus the Internet. Peace out. See you then.